Welcome in. Beginning started in just a couple minutes with Reiki ASMR by request. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I'm just getting set up here and I will get started with Reiki ASMR by request in just a couple minutes. All right, let's go ahead and begin the Reiki energy session for today. If you're just joining, welcome. I'm just getting started. My name is Jen. I'm a certified Reiki master teacher. Just sit back and relax. No matter where you are in your day, allowing yourself to settle into this moment. Welcome. Hello. Taking our time, just arriving. Welcome. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here today. As we begin our Reiki energy healing, moving slowly and tenderly into deep healing. As I beginning this session, let me know in the chat, how does the music sound and the voice? Can you hear both all right? Let me know in the chat. Thanks for sharing the live. Welcome in, Amy. Sounds good. Sounds good and balanced. Good. Thank you. Perfect. Settling now. Just settling into this moment. It's all right for you to be here now with whatever it is that you're going through. Just looking now into the energy bodies. Acknowledging whatever is there, it's all right. Heavy energy or light energy, it's all right. Allowing it all. Beth Ann, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Nothing to change and nothing to fix right now. Just allowing whatever sensations you have in this moment to be. It's all right. Wellness, thank you for following. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the roses, Wellness, and for the heart puff. Thank you. To receive Reiki energy healing, we take our time opening to receive. There's no rush. San, thank you so much for the rose. Appreciate it. Healing happens when we are calm and open. We open by trusting and settling. Let's take our time getting there with ease and compassion. As we begin the healing for today, always feel free to let me know how you're doing in the chat, how you're feeling, or what you're needing today. Let's move now into the breath. As we become conscious of our breathing, observing its ebb and flow without changing it right now, just looking and seeing. How is your breathing? Panther, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm so glad you joined us. Claudia, hello. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're here. Let's take a deep inhalation now. focusing on filling the lung space with breath. As you exhale, encouraging the lungs to release. And empty any energetic debris. Inhaling, filling the lung space with pranic energy, so gentle. Exhaling, encouraging the lungs to release. Good. Breathing like that for several more breaths. Thank you, Dee. Appreciate that. Just breathing, that's it. It's all right for you to breathe. Good. Let's direct the breath now into the heart space. Inhaling and expanding through the heart. Exhaling, releasing tension from the heart space. Take your time letting go. Inhaling, feeling the heart expand. Letting go of tension from the heart. Miss, thank you so much for following. I'm so glad that you joined, and welcome. Thank you for the follow, my friend. As we breathe into the heart, breathe in with compassion for yourself as you allow the heart sensations, as you allow the heart to breathe. Coming alive, waking up, galvanizing with the breath. Tree, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Good. As we continue to breathe into the heart space, I'd like you to imagine that the breath is soft, like pillows, and each breath begins to gather around the heart, soft, cloudy pillows, buoying, blanketing tenderly hugging the heart each breath, providing more softness, more comfort, just holding the heart. Lily, thank you for following. Welcome. Allowing the tenderness to envelop the heart space now. It's all right. Luna, thank you for following. Hello, my friend, welcome. The sensation of tenderness in the heart might feel a little strange sometimes. It's okay. Imagine the heart is an infinitely petaled lotus flower that begins to spin slowly with the breath. Awakening through the heart, it's okay. Whatever is in the heart is all right. Just allowing it to be. Sensation is all right as we awaken through the heart space. Let it feel good. And let go, releasing any pain or tension from the heart. Let me know too if the music is a little loud right now for you. That drum beat seemed like it was really getting deep into the heart there. A little loud for me. Was it loud for you too? Let me know in the chat how that sound was for you. Monitoring the volume can be a challenge. I think it sounds a little different for me than it does for you on this end. It sounded lovely, Amanda. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for following as well. If you're just joining, I'm Jen. I am a Reiki master teacher, and this is Reiki ASMR by request. Allie, thank you for following. Hannah, thank you for following and welcome. Hello, Rue. Welcome in and thank you for following. Hello, Elizabeth. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the follow, my friend. And Chris, hello and welcome in. Thank you for following. Kat, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. For today's session, I have planned different energies to work with, but if you would like to make a request, I am trying a new format. Let's see if I can get my finger right over it. There we go. You can gift my highlighted gift for today to make a request for anything that you would like. For example, sometimes viewers will request a particular energy, a particular crystal or sound. They might focus on a particular sensation or ailment, or just want an intuitive healing, whatever it is you need. All right, I wanted to move into some sound healing now. I'll be using a shamanic tool. This is called kenari seed. This is a rattle that is used in some shamanic practices. I like to use it in Reiki to help to break up dense energetic blockages. If you're wearing headphones, you might want to adjust the volume because kenari seeds can sound a bit loud. As I shake the rattle in a moment, the intention is to dissolve and break up stubborn and stuck energy, especially in the auric space. All right, let's begin. Returning to slow and full breath as I use the kenari rattle. Releasing, letting go of energy that's ready to move. Releasing. Hello, Chelsea. Allie, it's okay for you to relax. Tina, thank you for following. Welcome. Letting go of energy that's ready to move. It's all right. allowing sensation as it comes. As we jostle energy, you can feel a jolt sometimes of sensation. It's all right. Nell, thank you for following. Welcome in. Thank you for following, Big Brown. Welcome. There we go. Encouraging that energy to move and change. Hello, Coco. Welcome. Thank you for following. Appreciate that. Victorium, welcome and thank you for following. Hello. Removing any of that energetic debris that surfaced. Letting go. You're welcome, Coco. Thanks for being here. Barb, thank you for following. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Welcome. Hello, Tamra. Thank you for following and thank you for being here. Welcome. Chris, you're welcome. Thank you for the comment. I'm going to pin that. That makes me feel really good. I'm glad that it helps. Good. Just checking in to see how you're feeling so far. As we continue to begin this Reiki. Oh, Chelsea, thank you for the paper crane. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Sweet Licks, thank you for the roses. Feeling tingly, Amanda. Good. Tingles is a sensation. And sensation is all right. Thank you for sharing the live. B-Mac, welcome. Thank you for following. I'm so glad, Elizabeth. I'm glad you're feeling good. Coco, there's a saying that my husband often says, life will always bring you challenges. You don't even need to go looking for them. They're always there. Even when you have a joyous, balanced life, life will always deliver to you opportunities for growth. I hear you about the craziness. All right. Good. Let's continue then as we move more deeply into our healing together. Just taking our time, being present. It's all right for you to be present with whatever is there for you today. Thank Thank you for the tiny sweet, and thank you for the heart puff, Chris. Appreciate that. Going to pin your comment, Elizabeth. I love that. Oh, baby girl, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And Evie, welcome in. Thank you for following. Let me go ahead and grab the next energy I'd like to work with. I'll be right back. All right. The next energy that I would like to work with. Oh, Allie, thank you for the garland. I'm glad I didn't have my eyes closed when you sent that. I love that one. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So summery and beautiful. Bear, thank you for following and welcome. This is a moon and quartz infused spray made with sage. I'm going to go ahead and spray this around you. It's a clearing and clarifying energy, a lot like a smoke clearing of sage, but with the infusion of moon water and quartz. Fanning that energy. James, thank you for following. Hello, Kat. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. As you receive this energy, just observing. Allowing this energy to court you. Allowing it to soothe you. It's a gentle and kind energy. Hello, Kristen. Thank you for following. Welcome. Sage is an herb known for dispelling any negative or heavy energy. We're just brightening that energy, lightening it, brightening and lightening, soft as a feather, releasing energy that's ready to move and change. Hello, Tani. Welcome. Thank you for following. Jax, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Easy energy. Hello, Amanda. Thank you for following, my friend. Welcome. Just fluffing the energy, encouraging the energy in the auric landscape to move as you open to receive. It's all right for you to receive. Reiki only ever works for your highest good, always. Always. It's all right for you to receive goodness. It's all right for you to receive tenderness. Lauren, thank you for following. Welcome, my friend. It's all right for you to receive unconditional love. Wonderful, Lauren. It's very important to consciously accept Reiki. If you wish to heal using Reiki energy, Reiki only flows where it's invited, where it's needed. Healing follows where it is ready to be. And if you're not ready, it's all right. Healing is a journey. Take your time. There's no rush. Healing in your own way. In your own time. That's just right. Beautiful. Reiki feels so good for me too when I practice it with you. It feels lovely. To share Reiki with you is such a blessing for me as well. So thank you for being here. Let me take care of my dry lips here. All right. If you do have a request for a particular energy that you would like, you can always make a donation of my featured gift for this session. Let's see if I can hover my finger over it. It's so hard, you guys, to get it right, but I think I got it right there. I chose the gift Manifesting. It's a 500 coin gift for today, so anytime during the live stream you can gift that and make a request. All right, let's move forward with what I have planned for the session. I'd like to work with a crystal energy next. Does anyone know what this crystal is? You can see that it is almost transparent, so a semi-transparent crystal. It has a bit of a gray coloring, and there's bits of pieces in here that are shimmery and shining. This is a pointed crystal. Anyone know what this one is? Put it in the chat. It is, yes, AJ and Panther, you're correct. This is Smoky Quartz. Very similar to regular quartz, except more of a heavy hitter with that dark or stagnant energy. Smoky Quartz journeys below the surface, digging deeply into that old story. The oldest story of you. Clearing and clarifying any old energy that's ready to move and change. I just pinned your answer, Panther, so viewers know that this is Smoky Quartz. Closing your eyes if you can, feeling the hush of this smoky quartz energy as it pads through the old stories of you, turning each page illuminating each story with a soft, silvery light. Thanks for following. My eyes are having a hard time focusing after closing them, trying to get your name. Fairy, thank you for following. Relax. Relax. Hello, Firecracker. Thank you for following. Welcome. Feeling the grounding but light energy of this smoky quartz. as it tenderly turns the pages of the book of your life, headed toward the earliest pages, and encouraging those old wounds to heal. Yes, Ali, absolutely. Yes. I am happy to bring out some energies for increasing confidence, emotional blockages too. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, your mummy, for following. Hello, Laura. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Smoky Quartz is Ali. Wow, and Lauren. Thank you for the manifesting gift. Ali, I think that your request is for confidence and clearing emotional blockages. We'll get to that next. And Lauren, let me know in the chat if you have a particular request as well. Hold on a minute, I just want to make a note of your request so I don't forget. Lauren, if you do have a particular request, for example, an energy, a crystal, a feeling or sensation, an ailment or worry, or if you just want an intuitive healing, I'm happy to do that too. You can put that right in the chat, and I'll get to that after I do Ali's request. I'll head there after this quartz healing. Thank you so much for requesting. I appreciate that. I love that. Noro, thank you for following. I'm glad you're here. This quartz energy clears away any of that stuck energy from long ago. Maybe you've been holding it for a long time. Yes, this is a new account. Party, yes. I did close my old account about 6 months ago, starting over again. The new beginnings. I'm glad you found this new account. I have only had it for about a month now. So just starting again and bringing new energy and new intention. AJ, thank you for following. All right, good. Letting that energy settle. I'm so glad you're here. Gigi, thank you for following. Welcome in. Good. Let me pin your comment wellness. Your comment to Amy. Wonderful. All right. I'd like to move now first into Allie's request. Yes, Laura, there are several crystals that are so good for self-love. Actually, Allie's request, she requested some energy for self-confidence and emotional healing. So you'll see that there's some crossover there. Before I do Allie's requested healing, just a reminder that all Reiki energy shows up how it's needed for you. No matter what the request is or what the focus is, energy always journeys where it's needed, how it's needed for you. So even though this healing is specifically for Allie, anyone who's open to receive it can do so. All right, Allie, give me just a moment. I want to sit for a moment and see what comes in terms of your healing for today. Oh, Lauren, I see. Let me write down your request. Solar plexus energy healing. Absolutely. Let me make a note. All right. Give me just a moment. You're welcome. Jenna, thank you for following. Give me just a moment to sit and I'll get to our first request, which is self-confidence and emotional healing. All right, that didn't take very long. Sometimes it comes quickly, other times it takes more time. All right. Allie, this one is for you or anyone who is in need of bolstering your sense of self and removing blockages from the energy body of the emotions. The first energy I'd like to work with is such a beautiful energy. I'm so glad it came up in your request. This is a rare crystal that not many of you may be familiar with, but it's a powerful one. And I wish that you could see its subtle pink color. It looks almost white, I think, on your screen, but it's actually a very soft pink. This is manjano calcite. It's so soft. It almost feels like a cloud, but solid. Manjano calcite is one of the best crystals that I know for deep, deep, deep heart healing. The kind of heart healing that is needed due to emotional trauma. Nate, thank you for following. Welcome. calcite is so soft that you would think it was a very tender energy. But in reality, it's one of the most powerful energies for the heart. It goes deep, deep into the heart. It's a wound healer. Oh, good, Lauren. Monica, thank you for following. Good. Just observing how this calcite feels as it moves through the energy bodies. Just observing. Shanna, thank you for following. Welcome. This energy is like a balm for the deep wounds of the heart, ushering in tenderness like a cool pink breeze. This energy doesn't just wrap you in a blanket of love. It also does hard work. It's a hard-working crystal, supporting you in your own journey of doing the hard work of healing deep in the heart. You're welcome, Monica. Hello, Grey Book. Thank you for following. Joey, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. A, thank you for following. Welcome. This energy is both light, gentle, and airy. It's like a crystal in disguise almost, because it is fierce. So powerful as it dredges up the deepest, most challenging energy of the heart space, bringing it into its soft pink light, illuminating each tendril of pain or suffering of the heart. And suturing those tendrils back together in a network of healing. Taking your time, the heart is a tender space in need of care, gentleness, and understanding. Easy healing. Easy healing for the heart. and strong. Jenna, I have a mixed playlist of, what is it called? Royalty-free music that I selected from a website called Epidemic Sound. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I'm going to pin your comment, Lauren. It's a nice comment. Oops. Good. Lauren, I have my live schedule now posted on my profile. If anyone needs a reminder, I have a plan to stream live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I went on a little late today. We celebrated the 4th of July in my town yesterday, so I was up very late. And I slept in this morning. Allie, the next energy that I wanted to work with is one that is my favorite for self-confidence. Hold on a minute here. There we go. Thank you for following Active. Welcome. This crystal is called apatite. And it works with your sense of self, bolstering self-confidence and faith in yourself, particularly when you are struggling with self-doubt. Even, I would say, let me think of the right phrase. The phrase that comes to mind is like self-hate, but that seems so harsh. It's like that self-deprecating energy where you're just like, you can't stand something about yourself for a moment, or you want to take something out on yourself. You almost feel like you deserve to be hurt. That's the energy that this seeks out and pulls through and heals, reminding you that you are more than worthy to receive kindness from yourself, that you can go easy, that you are so beautiful inside and outside, deserving of respect, love. Elaine, thank you for following. Julia, hello. Thanks for sharing the live. Rick, welcome. Thank you for following. Apatite heals those wounds that are self-inflicted. healing the harm that we believe we deserve or that we give to ourselves. It can show up in many ways. Lauren, how do I find authentic stones? Yes, I let my intuition guide me. Sometimes that means touching the stone. It means feeling or sensating into a particular energy of a stone. I do have a place where I like buying stones online as well that I trust. Really, it's about intuition for me. Hello, Paul. So glad you're here. Andrea, thank you for following. Angie, thank you for following. Welcome. Apatite is a perfect stone for guiding you toward self-acceptance, especially when you have treated yourself badly for a time. I think you know what I mean when I say that. I know what that feels like too. Good, Elaine, I'm so glad. Going to pin your comment. That means a lot to me to know that. Thank you. All right. Allie, there was one more energy that I wanted to work with for your request today. Lauren, thank you for joining the fan club. Appreciate that. The last energy that I wanted to work with for you, Allie, is an essential oil. This is Lang Lang. Lang Lang is a brightening. It's a strong aromatherapy energy. It's very bright. It sings very loudly, but not aggressively. And I wanted to use this energetic aroma to infuse you with strong and assertive, certain and sure energy, bolstering not only your self-confidence, but what is it, like your get up and go, get up and go. Lang Lang is that kind of active, get up and go sensation. Liliana, thank you for following. Welcome. Beru, welcome and thank you for following. This aromatic energy is floral and so bright. inviting you to shine right beside it, showing your most beautiful colors without fear, just with love. Lang Lang is a mover and a shaker, a doer, a trumpet in the band. I love the trumpet. It's all right for you to shine. Good. Oh, Allie, thank you for your request. That was so beautiful for me, and I hope that it was useful for you as well. Let me know in the chat if you'd like how that felt for you. There's no pressure though, you can keep it to yourself if you'd like. All right, I do have a second request that was made by Lauren. Let me just take a look at my notes here. Lauren was looking for some healing of the solar plexus. You're welcome, Allie. Good, you're welcome, of course. Thank you for your request. Appreciate your support. All right, give me just a moment or two of silence here as I get Lauren's request ready. Lauren, thank you for the perfume. Hello, Hope. Good morning. Betsy, thank you for following. All right, Lauren. Okay. Yes, taking deep breaths is always good. Breath ushers in healing. Always. It's your best tool as a human. It's the greatest tool we have as human beings for healing. Good. All right. Moving now into Lauren's requested healing for today. Thank you, Lauren. Remember that anyone can receive Reiki, no matter what the intention is. Reiki always flows where it's needed and how it's needed for your highest good, always. Lauren requested a focus on the solar plexus, and a couple energies came to mind for me. One of them was a little confusing, so I'm hoping that as I move through it, we all get more clarity on that. Thank you for the hearts, Dina. The first one was a sound healing using a simple bell. If you are wearing headphones, you might want to turn the volume down a little bit because the sound healings can be a little unpredictable with the volume. Thanks for following, boy. Welcome. I wanted to use this bell because it's crisp and it's clear. And when it comes to the solar plexus chakra, in my experience, that energy center can get so foggy, so bogged down and heavy. So this bell is intended to clearly and crisply journey into that chakra and just move the clouds aside, which I think is perfect for the solar plexus. The solar plexus is related to the energy of the sun, and sometimes clouds can drift across, creating a haze. So let's clear it away. That was perfect. That was exactly right. Letting that resonance settle into the solar plexus seat of energy. It's the home of our relationship with others and self. Especially how we see ourselves, the pressure that we put on ourselves. Eva, thank you for following. That resonates with you, Lauren. That's good. Releasing any energy that's ready to move from the solar plexus as you direct the breath right beneath the navel of your belly. Feeling that area expand with golden light. Good. Scarlett, thank you for following. Welcome. The next energy I'd like to work with for the solar plexus, Lauren, is this? This is yellow calcite. And I want to take a moment to explain something that was a little confusing. So this was the first energy that came that was a crystal energy to use. But then, after that, I got Septarian, which I'll circle around to. But Septarian is actually a combination of yellow calcite and brown aragonite. So I grabbed the brown aragonite because I felt like, oh yeah, that's definitely going to be important here. So I'm not quite sure yet how, because these two come together to make this guy. I'm not quite sure if I want to use them separately or if I want to use them together. Anyway, that's the story of what happened. Kim, thank you for following. Definitely this guy though, independently. This is yellow calcite. Mariana, thank you for following. I think, oh no, sorry, wrong. Yellow calcite is a pure solar plexus energy, classic. It reminds that energy center of its true nature, which is to shine like the sun, illuminating who you are at your core. Bolstering your sense of self, especially when you're with others. For example, the image that comes to mind is when you're standing in a group of many, many faces, you begin to feel like you dissolve or that you become lost in the group and you lose sight of your own face. This energy is one that shines the light of the sun right down onto your beautiful face. You turn your face upward, receiving that golden light, closing your eyes and settling into the warmth of this energy as you smile and remember that you are loved and seen. That you matter even in a group of other faces. And the golden light inside you, residing right beneath the navel, begins to glow like an ember or a coal that has never gone out. And it rises to match the light of the sun, golden within. And that golden light begins to journeying upward and downward, touching each energy center, pairing its golden light with a spectrum of light from the other chakras, strengthening and galvanizing each one with an assurance that you are. You are. And that's okay for you to be. Carrie, thank you for following. Both Carries, welcome. Jenny, thank you for following. I'm glad you're here. This energy is warm as the morning sun that shines brightly even through the fog. Always there. Always. Remembering its presence, its light. You can trust it to guide you, support you. It's always there. Thank you for sharing the live, Hope. Appreciate you. Good. Inviting that energy to settle, just receiving. It's all right. Thank you for the rose, Chris. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate your support. Good. The next energy, Lauren, that came to mind for me was this septarian. Septarian is a bit of a rarer crystal, but it is an infusion of the yellow calcite that we just worked with, this guy, and brown aragonite. Brown aragonite comes in many different forms. This one is a cluster. And brown aragonite is an incredibly grounding and earthy energy. And that's true of septarian as well. So I have some clarity about it now that I've said that. I think the energy that is suiting you in this moment is one of the sunlight of the solar plexus that's merging with that earthy and grounding pull of the septarian from the brown aragonite, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, it's fine. But I have some clarity about that now. Alright, this is septarian crystal. And you can see that it has a patch. This one does. It's even cracked here, almost like dried clay or dried soil that you'd find on the earth. That's a patch of brown aragonite. This energy is one that helps the solar plexus energy to ground down, moving toward the earth. Most energies that ground down are energies that invite you to settle. The earth is a place that can hold you. You can drop your baggage, whatever's heavy that you're carrying, dropping it, giving it to the solid earth. Letting go, releasing. When you're carrying heavy things in the solar plexus, you know it, you can feel it. It's the hub of your relationship with yourself. This septarian energy invites you to drop it down. AR, thank you for following. Just let it go, let it drop. Sometimes that's the best way. Is just to feel the heaviness and let it go. Just let it go. You'll be all right. The earth is a holding ground. It can handle the heavy things that you carry. Good. Thank you, Hope. Something that you can do if this energy resonates with you is take off your shoes and socks, pressing the pads of your toes into whatever surface is beneath you right now. If you can do it, go ahead and do it. Give it a try. Feeling the exact space where the skin of your toes meets the surface beneath them. Breathing into that little space. And as you exhale, filling that tiny space with the weight that you're carrying, letting it go. Filling the space between the toes and letting that weight drip down, dripping down into the earth. Good. Lauren, this is Septarian. Septarian. Kind of like September. Septarian. You're welcome. Just observing how the energy feels. That's all. That's the best thing that you can do besides breathing consciously on a healing journey, is just to allow and observe without the pull to change or fix. Take your time. Thank you for following Rain. Welcome. Welcome, Sai. Thank you for following. I'm so glad you're here. Jamie, welcome in. Thank you for following. There we go. Perfect. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lauren, for the summer solstice. That was beautiful. That's the first one that I've received. Thank you so much. Good, Tina. I'm glad you're feeling soothed. I am too. Hope manifesting. Thank you. Hope, go ahead and put into the chat if you have a particular request for the session. Take your time. There's no rush. Let me know what you're looking for today, what you're needing, as we finish up with Lauren's request for the solar plexus. Lauren, let me know in the chat how that felt for you, how the energy showed up. If you'd like, no pressure, you don't need to. Good. Perfect. Hope, thank you for making a request. Take your time getting it into the chat for me. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a very short break just to hydrate and stretch. Lauren, I'm so glad. Thanks for sharing your reflection. Good. Septarian is an interesting energy, isn't it? Perfect. Hope. Let's see, calming my nervous system. Already getting there. Absolutely. Perfect. Give me just a few moments. I'm going to sit with that request, Hope, and see what comes to mind. Good, Lauren, I'm glad. Perfect. You're welcome, Hope. All right, I did have a couple things come to mind immediately. Let me show you what they are. The first one is a smoke clearing. This is mugwort with some lavender. And also Caribbean calcite, which we'll get to. I wish that you could see the color of this. The lighting makes it look kind of washed out, but it's like a beautiful, very, very light, like minty green color. It's so beautiful. I wish that you could see it a little bit better in this light. And then also for you, Hope, celestite. This is a celestite geode. We'll get to that. All right. Hope made a request for soothing the nervous system. Thank you for following In Tune. In Tune, are you a Reiki practitioner as well? I see your username has Reiki. Let me know in the chat. I love that. Wonderful, Kim. I'm glad you're enjoying. Perfect. The first thing that I wanted to do for anyone who needs soothing of the nervous system is a little smoke clearing. Wonderful. Let me go ahead and get my lighter here. Okay. Just going to light a candle so I can light the herbs. All right. And I'll be using some homegrown lavender infused with mugwort for you, Hope. Let me go ahead and light that here. Lavender brings just a clean and clear, relaxing element. And the mugwort is a dreamscape herb that is focused on deep dreaming, deep rest, deep sleep, and illuminating the dreamscape. As compared to nightmare, which is the opposite of that. Inviting this energy to bring a feeling of relaxation that is clean and clear as it settles the nervous system. Mugwort is an herb that brings deep rest, deep, deep, deep rest, even while you're awake. It helps you to journey into a dreamscape type of mindset. Almost like when you feel your eyes unfocus and you allow a daydream to take you on a journey of ease, a beautiful daydream, giving your mind a rest, giving your heart a rest. Feeling the muscles of the body resting. I feel that. Thank you for following Urban. Welcome in. Good, Tina. Bianca, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for following. All right. Perfect. Just letting that mugwort and lavender energy calm you and carry you through its tendrils of smoke, settling all of the energy, relaxing, relax. Embracing that daydream-like state of mind, softening the eyes, softening the face, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the elbows, feeling the pull of the earth as the elbows drop. I feel hope that you really need to let go through that upper body. Feeling the torso relax, everything in it, the heart, the ribs, the lungs, the liver, just soft, Thank you for the roses, sweet. I think I missed your gift. Jazzy, thank you for the heart. Hope a couple other energies came to mind for me to help you settle the nervous system. This one is, thank you, Lauren, for the populars. This one is a real beauty. It's Caribbean calcite, and it's a light minty green color. I wish that you could see it more clearly. Caribbean calcite is such a soothing energy. It captures the tension and moves it through like a light sea green wave. You know those beautiful pictures of Caribbean waters? They just look impossibly beautiful and calm. Imagine your whole body bolstered by that gentle water. The tension melting into the waves. The nervous system releasing, giving its tension to the water, letting go. Letting it drift. Thank you for following, Janet. Welcome. It's good to have you. This energy is reminiscent of that impossible point where a clear blue sky meets the beautiful green, easy Caribbean Sea. A point of letting go, releasing. Allowing yourself to be held, feeling the weightlessness that comes when you surrender. An easy water that can hold you, letting go. Perfect, Jenny. Allowing the nervous system to express itself. just listening and allowing its story to be told. It's all right. Let me turn down the music. Does the volume seem a little loud on this track? Or is it all right? Let me know in the chat how it sounds. I feel like the music just came in really loud. It's fine. Okay. Thanks, Kim. You like it? Okay. I get a little hypersensitive about the sound. Just want to make sure it's still sounding good and feeling good for you. Okay, it's great. You want more of it? Thank you, Melly. Thanks for following, user. Welcome. Sounds good. Oh, I love that, Jenny. I'm going to pin that comment on there. Bird song. It's very healing, isn't it? Most of the time. Good. Letting that energy flow. It's all right. The nervous system is so tender. It's all right for you to listen to its message, its story, and allow it to be however it is in this moment, and watch as it changes. Letting it protect you. Cindy, thank you for following. Welcome. Bird song can be so soothing, I agree. Right. Yes, Hope. Make sure you continue to drop the elbows. Just feel them waggling. Feel them moving toward the earth as the arms soften. Heavy but supported. Good. I think my kiddo just woke up, so you might hear her in the bathroom. Hold on. She had a friend sleep over last night, so it might get a little loud in the background in the next few minutes. Just the sounds of life. Hope the next energy I wanted to work with is this one here. Thanks for following, Ash. This is Celestite. It's a geode of Celestite. You can see its geodeness here. Celestite is exactly what it sounds like in its name. Mandy, thank you for following. Celestite engages the spiritual energy body, the celestial space, a space that you can always journey toward whenever you need comfort, whenever you need to be held and lifted high above your worries. This energy is one of the higher realm, always welcoming you with open arms. A place where you can rest and be safe. A place of deep rest. Celestite is like floating on a soft cloud, allowing the body to sink in. An endless cloud as you drop. Cocooned in softness. Relaxing. Thank you for following, Coach Julie. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. It's all right for you to relax, surrendering the weight of the body, the weight of the mind, the weight of the heart. In this wide open realm of unconditional love and protection. Rosy Moon, thank you for following. Welcome. Celestite is an energy of the spiritual body, where your higher selves reside, the celestial, cosmic, angelic realm. Always present, always ready to hold you, always guiding you towards rest replenishment, nourishment, and ease. Let it feel good to be held. It's all right to allow your nervous system to speak and for you to listen. Whatever story it has to tell, let it be told, and then turn the page. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the greeting heart, Lauren. Jake, thank you for following. Welcome. Sometimes I wish that my work with Celestite would just last forever. It's such a beautiful energy. Shri, thank you for following. Welcome. Letting that energy percolate. Letting it arrive. And observing how it feels. It's all right. You're safe and you're loved. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Reiki ASMR by request. Good hope. I was just going to ask you to let me know how you feel. Good. Just finishing up the session for today. Thank you so much for those of you who made requests for a personal healing idea that you had. Appreciate your support, and I hope that it helped you. Thanks for following, Tate. Welcome. Thank you so much for 20K likes. I love that. That means a lot to me. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you to those who joined the fan club. I appreciate that. Sassy, welcome. Barbara, thank you for following. Boulder, I am live streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I did get a late start today. We celebrated the 4th of July in my town last night. So I was up late and I had slept in this morning quite a bit. I hope you enjoyed the session for today. Let me know in the chat if you'd like, if you have any questions, or let me know how you're feeling. Happy 4th to you too, Jazzy. Thank you. You feel much better, Hope. That's good. Kim, right now I am live streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And I have that schedule on my profile in case you forget or you want a reminder. You can just look there and I'll post on that. Kinky, thank you for following. Welcome. Just finishing up our session for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Absolutely, yes. I am finished for today though. Thank you for joining. Good, I'll see you on Monday, Lauren. All right. Take good care, everyone. Thank you again. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Thank you, you too, Lauren.